He'll be back. $100. So, anyways, how's it going, brother? I estimate it's been, oh, I'd say a good 40 years. Don't you think it's been a good 40 years, man? Oh, how young and stupid we once were. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is what's called Hogs Back Falls. And this has a special place in my heart. Simply because these are a set of falls that I took as a dare from my cousin Serge. How times change, eh, brother? Back in the day, there wasn't even a railing here. Back in the day, there wasn't even a railing here.
No?
Now there's a sign that says $100 if you climb the railing. Christmas kids, we used to jump in that.
Crazy bastards.
Oh, fucking right, we were nuts. Now, correct me if I'm wrong there, Serge. But right at the bottom of those falls, that's where the undertow is. And that's where the divers go to find the bodies. No, I'm serious. I asked him, I said, are we going to jump? No, we're not jumping there. He goes, no, not off the bridge. He says, we're going to move down a bit. So we were after this big peak here. This little big peak here. A bit down from here. But they don't really have, they have one or, they have at least one door not open. And they're not open completely. The guy that was diving from the top over there.
The rocks.
On the other side. Yeah, but there's certain areas where there's, you just have to know where you are. You have to be just very, very lucky. Or stupid. We were a combination of both. Yeah, we walked down here. We walked right down here. And we were jumping from that point right here. And I remember you had to come up real quick because there was a rock you had to grab. And if you didn't grab it, the current took you all the way down. Yeah, this is where we separate the waters. The round thing circling? Yeah. That's foam. That round thing, that's just foam. Hey, that's just foam. It's like there's foam all over the water there. Yeah, in the winter time, not like before it freezes over completely and before they drink, they shut everything down, like all the locks down. See a little ducky feeding. Going upside down. He's in the current. No, it's guys in kayaks. I guess they have to have a special permit or whatever, but they do this from like with kayaks, and they practice that whitewater. There's another place downtown, right near the bridge that we came over, where there's another whitewater right there. So anyways, I'm just going to go up there, get a couple of shots, and I'll meet you back at the car. Dave, you just walk straight that way. Yeah, Dave, look at me. Walk straight that way.
Yeah.
Keep the sun here.
Okay.
Keep the sun on this shoulder. You'll hit parking lot. Hey, it's right there. That's the parking lot right there. It doesn't matter, it's still the same parking lot. It's just that one will be easier to find. It's the same parking lot, it's just like 10 cars down. Yes, my friends, this is the Rideau River. Now, the Rideau River originates in Kingston, Ontario, in that direction. From Kingston, Ontario, all the way to Ottawa, it passes through a series of locks. And it's a drop of approximately 1,875 feet in elevation. That's why they call it rideau, which is the French word for curtain. Curtain of water. Now this is where we decided to beat the Americans in that war. The reason why this water was separated here was to maintain the water levels where the Rideau joins the Ottawa, obviously. That was the main concern. But another thing, more importantly, was a way for the government, which was based in Ottawa, to supply Fort Henry, which is in Kingston, without having to go all the way down the Ottawa to the St. Lawrence and go up the St. Lawrence. So they managed to, Colonel By managed to navigate this waterway all the way to Kingston, building a series of locks and dams, separating the two water, or the main water body of water. This is the Rideau River. It continues all the way to behind the Parliament where it dumps out. On the other side of that point over here, okay, it separates and it becomes the canal. Now it's ironic that we're actually watching kayak races. This is the Rideau Canoe Club across the water, and they're actually having a kayak tournament or a regatta. So obviously that's why the bridge over there is up. So anyways, that's my little condensed version of history. Just figured I'd give Serge a rundown on the neighborhood. Lots of changes, eh, brother? Can you believe $100 fine to go swimming? Can you believe that? Hey, $100 fine to go jump in the water. That's ridiculous. Not that I condone it or endorse that behavior in any way. Now, I don't know why those train tracks are there. Never figured that one out. Hogs back down. Proceed with caution. What a lovely piece of engineering, Colonel Vi. I gotta say that. Nowadays we couldn't engineer like that anymore for the common good. Costs you $100 to go for a swim. Well, that's what the fine is.
Oh, if you survive to pay it, yeah.
Oh, well, I've done that as a kid. We all did it. I remember when there was no railing here.
Oh, really?
Just got to stay away from the fast stuff. You go down there further. No sense of adventure anymore. Let's face it, getting up in the morning and walking outside your house is dangerous enough. I'm trying to find the parking lot.